History versus history rewriting always leads to a political war of words. We've seen that in recent past. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh's claim that Jawaharlal Nehru sought public funds to build or repair the Babri Masjid that was allegedly opposed by Sardar Patel has now triggered a fierce political and historical contest. Now, the government's argument is that Sardar Patel embodied principled secularism, while Jawaharlal Nehru allegedly veered into appeasement. This is a framing that aligns with the BJP's long-running assessment of the Congress icons, especially Veera, when it comes to Jawaharlal Nehru.
But this needs to be dissected beyond the politics, Vasudha. The Congress is categorical that there is absolutely no archival evidence or documentary evidence to support Rajnath Singh's statement. Experts who looked into this matter also point out that Pandit Nehru's correspondence between 1949 and 50 shows a deep anxiety over the communal consequences of the idols being placed inside the mosque and a repeated push for restraint in Uttar Pradesh. Similarly, Sardar Patel's letters too emphasize the need for an amicable negotiated settlement and reject unilateral actions, but without supporting the claim that he blocked any Nehru proposal for state spending. Let's listen in to the political exchange before we head to our panel this evening.
फिर नेहरू जी ने सोमनाथ मंदिर के पुनर्निर्माण का सवाल उठाया। नेहरू जी ने क्या कहा कि पुनर्निर्माण का सवाल उठाया, बड़े ही शांत भाव से सरदार ने शांत पर दृढ़ स्वर में इस बात को स्पष्ट किया, सोमनाथ मंदिर का मामला अलग है, वहां 30 लाख रुपए जनता ने दान दिए हैं, एक ट्रस्ट बनाया गया है और इस काम में सरकार का एक कौड़ी भी पैसा खर्च नहीं हुआ है, यह सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल ने। इसी तरह मेरे बहन भाइयों, अयोध्या में आज जो भव्य राम का मंदिर बनकर तैयार हुआ है, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, सरकार के खजाने से एक पैसा खर्च नहीं हुआ है। सारा खर्च यदि किसी ने दिया है तो देश की जनता ने दिया है। जब पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू बाबरी मस्जिद के मुद्दे पर सरकारी खजाने से पैसा खर्च करने की बात जब उन्होंने छेड़ी थी, सरकारी खजाने से पैसा खर्च करके बाबरी मस्जिद बनवाई जानी चाहिए, उसका भी विरोध यदि किसी ने किया था तो गुजराती मां की कोख से पैदा हुए सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल ने ही किया था मेरे भाई। और उस समय सरकारी पैसे से उन्होंने बाबरी मस्जिद नहीं बनने दिया।
राजनाथ सिंह जी पे कुछ बोलेंगे?
ये सब डिस्ट्रैक्शन है, असली मुद्दे हैं, बहुत महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दे हैं जिन पे चर्चा होनी चाहिए, जिन पे बात होनी चाहिए। और ये सब रोज रोज ये कुछ ना कुछ डिस्ट्रैक्शन उठा लेते हैं ताकि हम फिर बयान दें, वो बयान दें, और जो असली मुद्दे हैं पब्लिक के, वो कोई उस पर कोई चर्चा ना हो।
The Congress party accusing the BJP of rewriting history, not born of records, but BJP is also accusing the Congress party of appeasement. Congress is asking this question, where is the evidence? We are joined by Siddharth Yadav of the BJP. We are also joined by Manikam Tagore, Congress MP. Thank you both of you for being part of this broadcast. Siddharth Yadav, to you first. Jawaharlal Nehru was known as a man of letters. We know he had a problem with K.K. Nair. He wrote to him. He was a district magistrate then. We also know about his apprehensions with regard to communal situation in Ayodhya in 49 and 50, specifically his correspondence with Govind Vallabh Pant. All of us are aware about that. Where is this history that Rajnath Singh is citing? Where is all of that coming from?
No, Vasudha, I think what all of us also know is the long-standing policy of appeasement of the Congress party, which stems definitely from the reign of Jawaharlal Nehru. All of us also know that, he was invited for Somnath Temple's inauguration. He explicitly denied. All of us know that just after India's independence, there was this policy which was adopted by the Congress party and their first family, which was based on a vote bank politics, wherein over the years all claims, the righteous claims, historical claims of our country were explicitly denied, and only one-sided narrative was set up just so that it can suit their politics. Otherwise, how can it be that, one thought which originates from Jawaharlal Nehru, wherein he denies to go to Somnath Temple and goes, extends to UPA, wherein Manmohan Singh says that one community has the first right on India's resources, the Muslims of our country have that first right. This is that same thought. And this is the same thought that has happened. What Rajnath Singh has drawn and the example that he has given is the example of
by the Congress party. Manikam Tagore, go ahead. Respond to what Siddharth Yadav is saying.
This is the WhatsApp world they live in. they had made the defense minister to speak the WhatsApp world. WhatsApp University of BJP, the IT wing of BJP spreads lies as if it is true, and they will keep on speaking these words. My BJP friend was speaking about it. Rajnath Singh also has made that mistake. There is zero truth in it, zero evidence to it, zero documentation, zero any kind of letters or any kind of selected works or cabinet papers or home ministry files. Nothing is there. Just out of blue moon, they takes one two lines of some writer who writes a book, which is who has linkages to right wing thinking, and says the thing that has happened, and as if they are the BJP friends believes that Pandit Nehru, who believed that India, the way when India got independence, the state of affairs of India was so we were in so poor, and we were not. He was of the opinion that spending money for churches, temples, masjid is not right from the government money. It should be from the people. If the believers believes means they should only collect it and do it.
Right.
And government money should go to building IITs, IIMs, AIMS, and other schools, dams. This is the concept of his way of. Seeing India's development. He dreamt of a modern India. He worked for that India, and people believed him that he is really working for it. RSS and Hindu Mahasabha always had grievances with him because he after the partition also he was able to explain to the masses that this decisive politics is not allowed.
Making a very important point. I want to ask you a specific question. Even if we look at the macro picture of what probably Rajnath Singh was hinting at, is it fair to judge post-independence leaders in today's political landscape? Because this is 49-50 we're talking about. Tensions were high. Partition had just happened. Is it fair to blame Jawaharlal Nehru for being apprehensive about communal tensions going up in the state of Uttar Pradesh?
No, Vasudha, the question is not about that. Definitely, all of us know what the situations were, and all of us know that after independence, what was the scenario of the country. But we also know what was the policy of the Nehruvian secularism that was imposed on this country without anybody demanding for that. What were the policies of the then Prime Minister? How can it be, and why should not it be called out that the Prime Minister was always against a certain community to show himself larger than life, or showing himself a false secular image? What is truly secular is what happened with Somnath temple. What is truly secular is how is the Ram temple in Ayodhya being built, because the people coming forward and contributing to build temples was the true nature of secularism. If it is being alleged and accused, and which is corroborated with over the years of what Congress party has done and how they have felt for certain community in this country, then I think questions have to be answered. Salman Khurshid was the one who said that Hindutva is worse than ISIS and Boko Haram. He drew those comparisons. So, we have seen Congress leaders coming out and appeasing terrorists and calling Hafiz Sahab. So we have seen all of that. And where does all of that come? Because this was not the Congress party before independence. This was the Nehru style of politics in the Congress party, which chose appeasement over development, which chose that we have to work only in one direction so that certain kind of vote bank can be developed for the Congress party.
So Siddharth Yadav, as you're breaking that point, I want to get a little above this political slugfest. Manikam Tagore and Siddharth Yadav, first to Manikam Tagore. The question of historical figures being judged by what they've said or what they've done from a present political context, and then accusing them, whether it is from the RSS, whether it is from Nehru, whether it is Periyar, whether it is any of the historic figures, is that the real core issue? The present day politics resulting in distortion of history, and the present day politically vitiated atmosphere resulting in historical figures and facts getting lost.
Absolutely. And Veera, Manikam Tagore, this is also for the Congress party, because you keep citing Golwalkar and you say that the RSS today still believes in what Golwalkar said, although I believe it's a new Congress now, it's a new RSS, it's a new BJP. Please go on.
Thank you. It's very clear that what Golwalkar says, what Nehru said, if they are wrote in files, if they are written books, that can be debated. But like P.V. Chopra's stories of writing, he's a pro-RSS man who writes a book in 98, and that is being quoted as truth now. And the WhatsApp University is being spreading that kind of things. You can't, truth cannot be manufactured out of it, and they turn to a different kind of storytelling. This problem with is that if there is a document evidence, then we debate about the document evidence. We are not saying that Golwalkar worked against India. We are not at all saying. Golwalkar thought for an India, of a different way of India. RSS was preaching a different way of India. But Nehru was preaching a different way of India. The problem lies there. People supported Nehru's vision in that time and continue to support that vision for a long time after Indira Gandhi also. Therefore, we need to understand that we are not telling lies. We are not manufacturing lies to be like the way our WhatsApp University is making. In the WhatsApp University and to the level of Rajnath Singh ji, my saddest part is that in the morning when I saw that thing, when I have to pick that thing, because Rajnath Singh ji, like people mentioning this kind of WhatsApp University stories, this painful, because he is one of those senior most politicians in the parliament. He has been in the cabinet of Mr. Vajpayee. He has been in this way of ministry with Mr. Modi, but he is speaking to that level.
Manikam Tagore, I think, Vasudha, the question Manikam Tagore and the Congress is raising from Siddharth Yadav is, what's the documentary evidence for the claim you're making in parliament? Give us that documentary evidence and show us that letter and we'll concede to it.
Siddharth Yadav.
No, first of all, this has not been made in the parliament. This has been made in an event, celebrating Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. It has been written in books. It has been reported. If the Congress party, wants to refute the books which were written 3 decades back, then the Congress party is most welcome to. But you must come out. If the defense minister has quoted a book or has, taken such references today of something which was written decades back, then you don't attack the defense minister today. Attack the writers. That's my point number 1. Point number 2, the kind of secularism and the kind of pseudo-secularism that Nehru had, and to which my learned friend from the Congress party was referring, all of us know that. The country has paid for years and years because of that. What was the policy for Article 370 and how much we have paid as a country for that? All of us know. What was the kind of amendments that were made in 1955 in the Waqf Act? All of us have paid for years. It took us what? It took us 70 years to do away with them. To do away with that appeasement politics that Nehru had brought in. So today suddenly you want to tell us that, no, he was a great visionary and such comments should not come. I think if history is being quoted...
Manikam Tagore, respond to that. Yeah, just 10 seconds.
No, my friend, again going to the WhatsApp University arguments of the BJP. I'm pointed towards only one thing. We are discussing about Rajnath Singh's statement. Rajnath Singh saying that Nehru wanted to fund Babri Masjid in Ayodhya, which is a lie. Who has created this lie? This lie has been created by R.N. Chopra. The book the BJP is circulating now. I suppose my friend, BJP friend, has not got that book. They will send it to you. And Sudhanshu has sent it to me in Parliament also. That book, you see it. Who is R.N. Chopra? R.N. Chopra in 98, in Murali Manohar Joshi's time, he was made as in ICCR, he was made as a member, and he wrote a book. It's a pro-RSS person writing a narrative setting story, and that is the defense ministry is quoting now today, which is completely unacceptable, complete lie by the defense minister. We are speaking about this part only.
Yes,
I am not at all speaking about 370.
Right, this is a debate that will go on for days, but
speak to this truth.
Right, Veera, but the dispute, I think, is not over what Nehru said or Patel did in 1949, but it's about who really controls the narrative of India's beginnings, and what the country needs now, and I think Siddharth would also agree, is that an appetite for a more honest, evidence-led engagement with its own past.
That's right, Vasudha. Thanks to both Manikam Tagore and Siddharth for joining us.